Ready? See if Arch grabbed his golf bag out of here. Well, my golf bag. Picking up a dirt bike. Merry Christmas to myself. Got a dirt bike about a month ago. Brand new YZ250. And took it from the dealer, dropped it off at my buddy Matt's shop, M2R. He has a couple of really cool services. He's got a 0-hour race prep service, does suspension and chassis work, and then he was able to put a couple little extra goodies on the bike for me and get it race ready to take it down to Florida. So we're picking up right now, and I'm so excited. Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah, what, flywheel, reeds, sprocket, suspension obviously, everything grease, torque back down. So yeah, we get bars. Yeah.
Oh man, it's blue.
Yeah, it is pretty sweet.
Cool. Yeah. So tell them. So this is Matt, owns M2R Off-Road Services, suspension, chassis. Yeah, was able to pick the bike up from the dealer, drop it off here. It's a 0-hour race prep service, so just tell them about that. What you guys do for that?
Start by taking the whole bike apart, and a lot of people have this conception of it's brand new, it's good, and that's actually not the case at all. Most of the time, the bike is for a small window of people that can actually just hop on and ride it.
I'm gonna turn that down.
Yeah, let's turn that. But the bike, like I said, is for a small window of people that can actually get the bike and they can go ride the thing. But besides that, there's pretty much no grease that comes on any of these bearings. And if your chassis is not greased, your suspension's not going to work right. So big on that. Nothing's really torqued. You'd be surprised on that as well. So get the chassis greased up and working good, torqued good, so and address the suspension. So we went up spring rate, revalved it.
It's a nice way of calling me fat.
But yeah, other than that, it's good. Threw some goodies on there to have them comfortable. So like some foot pegs, some bars, then what else? The flywheel weight, the reeds, exhaust, graphics, plastic, different sprocket for some gearing, and yeah, really other than that, simple build, but it's all you could ever need out of it.
It's turned out sick.
Yep, it's awesome.
He's fast, huh?
It's gonna rip. So yeah, so basically learning about these, the YZs in particular compared, I was coming off of a KTM 300. So really liked that two-stroke lugged a lot, and basically you can kind of ride, just lug around, as they say. But this bike, hearing a lot more, a lot more top end, like a lot more.
They're real snappy, real on-off power. So pretty much just to calm that down, the more basically probably put in words what you're thinking is more of like a linear power curve, get more bottom end out of it. So you can lug it around.
So we put a flywheel weight in, and that'll give you a little bit more low end. And then we change the gearing. So it comes stock, say, I think 1450 or something like that,
Yeah,
52.
Went up a couple on the rear.
Yeah, so, or did we go down? Did I go to 48?
I think we went up.
I think I went, but yeah, 1352, I think. But anyways, you just add that weight in there, change the gearing up, and hopefully you get a little bit more third gear instead of having to shift down to second a lot or up to, just shift less. It's kind of the goal.
What's up, guys? Matt McCormick here at M2R Off-Road. Suspension shop here in southwestern PA. I'm about 45 minutes south of Pittsburgh. But yeah, that's a little bit what I do, mainly suspension and chassis service. So for example, this bike right here, 0 hours, getting all the pivot bolts and bearings and everything greased up, spring conversion, revalving, just finished revalving this shock here. So yep, he's gonna be good to go. Then even if you got a bike with some time, it's one bike here, got 100 hours on it, can still freshen it up. Steering stem bearings, linkage bearings, service the suspension. Typically these guys are racing stuff a lot, 20, 30-ish hours they're getting their stuff serviced, so.
What all was put on? Because I obviously don't understand bike lingo. Like, what was all like added to Ryan's?
Yeah, so what was added to Ryan's bike is brand new 0-hour race prep basically. So greasing every pivot point. So steering stem, linkage bearings, swing arm bearings, in the bolts, axles. Then he got some handlebars. That's strictly rider preference. Exhaust, that's just to kind of change out the power curve compared to stock. He did the flywheel weight. Again, that's all rider preference stuff. So that flywheel weight, like he was saying, just to give it some more bottom, some foot pegs, just so he stays sticking to the bike a little bit better. But other than that, it looks awesome, looks sweet, but it's really a simple and all you need type of build. But yeah, it's great. Then suspension, of course,
So
revalving it
like
for him.
more jagged than typical?
Oh yeah, those are very, very sharp compared to the stock ones. Yeah, not only the sharpness of them is like the platform of them, they're a little bit wider. Okay. So got more area to stand on. So yeah, gearing too, again, that's all rider preference. So
This is Santa's workshop, man.
yeah, that's right. But yeah, if you bring your suspension, you can go online, fill out a form, you call me, text me, whatever you want to do. Try to make it convenient as possible for guys to hit me up and bring me their stuff. As you can see, gun cases and boxes, I get stuff shipped in. The bottom rack's to be done, the top is done. Have a lot of stuff torn apart. So basically, I get your sheet, see what you need. If I got to order springs, seals, parts, a lot of times I stock that stuff so there's no wait time on that. Then yeah, we tear everything down over here. Then some of the tools I typically use, bench grinder for some things, lathe for a lot, polishing lower fork tubes, making spacers, cutting stuff down. Then yeah, stuff gets drained, cleaned. Over here is to be assembled. Everything gets assembled and revalved over here on this bench. All the shims, shock vacuum bleeder to vacuum bleed the shocks, spring rate tester, spring rate test every single spring, brand new or used. Just so you know exactly what spring you're riding on. Spring rate is everything. That's your starting point in suspension. So.
Where I can grab onto that would actually help.
I don't know.
Yeah, grab. Yeah. Look at that. Ramps are for sissies. Just kidding. Ramps are for smart people. Do you do a lot of that? A lot of the 0-hour prep?
Yeah.
Say that's becoming a lot more popular.
Like, in the last 2 weeks, I probably did 4.
Nice. 57, I was riding down there for a little while. And now I went back after last year. They basically have a full-time mechanic, full-time suspension guy, just lives on site.
Yeah.
Like, pretty crazy. The club's nuts.
They have the suspension shop there at their sandbox.
Cool.
I got your card.
Oh yeah.